Hey guys, I'm in my car, I'm driving, it's kind of story time right now. I have my phone on this little thing, so if it shakes, I'm sorry, but I really need to get this out because if nothing else that my experience has been from all of this, it's I want to warn other people and I want to beg other people to just not go down the road that so many have, and especially in this town. For such a small Vermont town, St. Albans and the surrounding area is plagued with drug abuse and the effects from it. And as someone who has personal experience, and my family was basically destroyed from drug abuse, and someone I love a lot is struggling, and I just wanted to make a video to kind of share my story, and if it helps anybody out there from picking up or trying or experimenting, or if a loved one is struggling, you know, I want you to know that there is help out there, and I want to warn you, first and foremost, just please don't go down that road. You know, I was raised by a single mother of 4 kids, and she is amazing. She made sure that, you know, our father was not in our life because he was a terrible man. Well, I mean, terrible to my sister and I, but mostly he just wasn't there for us at all. Financially, he wasn't there at all, but in any way, and she really worked hard to raise us. We lived in Fairfield. We had a nice home in Fairfield. I was raised in a nice, loving house, and my earliest memories are all good, for the exception of my sperm donor, but that's what I call him. But it wasn't until my early teens that I realized, hey, something's different about my family. Besides the fact that, you know, I didn't have a father, but mostly because I had siblings that were addicted. And I'm not talking pot, I'm not talking something like that. I'm talking about strong, crippling addiction. And this affected us greatly as a family unit. I saw my siblings suffer, overdose. We had the house raided 3 times. You know, jail, Christmases in prison. Our car was literally shot with bullets. Waking up and having police officers yell at you in the middle of the night, telling you to get down, because they needed to search the house, and helicopters, and I mean, this is like some gangster New York City crap in a rural area, you know, and I've just seen some really horrible things that I don't think anybody should see, let alone seeing it happen to your own family. And now it's still going on. Even though I'm 28, I'm still affected by it, because, you know, watching somebody you love turn into someone that you don't even know anymore. And I've seen this happen so many times, and I've seen it happen, you know, I was in a relationship where for 6 years, a very not good relationship, toxic. It took me a long time to get out of that. And, you know, counseling years later, I still display, you know, the effects of it. You know, I have a lot of anxiety, depression, and I'm just wanting to warn anybody, any kid, anybody out there, that if you're depressed, if you're anxious, if your friends are doing it, it's not cool. You may think it's cool at the time that, hey, I just blew a 30 on the kitchen table or something like that, but you know what? It's not cool. I don't care who you are. Doing drugs is not, you know, it may be fun in the beginning, but it turns into a nasty habit that you're sick and you will do anything, and I mean anything, to get it. And I'm begging people to really look around you and realize that there are people struggling, and I firmly believe that it's a disease. You know, it really changes your brain chemistry, and for those people that are shielded from it and think that it's something that can be quickly solved and just, you know, if you have the willpower to do it, I want you to know that it's not that easy. You know, not only does it affect your body where you're sick and your bones hurt, your muscles hurt, you know, it's mostly your brain nagging at you, that telling you that you can't survive another day without this drug and you need it, you'll do anything to get it. I've heard terrible stories and I've seen terrible things of, you know, people just selling their last dollar or selling their last like jewelry or spending their last dollar on it just to get it. And watching people that I love go through it and having personal experience. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here. Message me, call me, I don't care, text me. I will talk you through it. I will do my best to get you the help that you need, because there are resources in Vermont. You know, there's a Turning Point, there's a Howard Center, there's Maple Leaf, there's Valley Vista. You know, there's a clinic that will help you. There are resources, and you don't have to go through it alone. And you also can get grants if you don't have the money. Obviously, a drug addict won't have the money for rehab, but there is help. And if you want to know more in depth about things and about how it can affect you, I'm more than willing to talk. But I just felt the need to get this out here today because it's been something that's weighing really heavy on my heart lately. And you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to sacrifice your friends, your family. Everything you know in life will change if you pick up and use. And that's about all I have to say. And I hope that I reached somebody today. And yeah, I wish everyone the best, and stay strong, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Thank you.